It's Roman from Roman's Review and Race, and welcome to episode 1 of the Teardown, where I'm going to be breaking down the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series race every week. As soon as the race is over, congrats to Martin Truex Jr. for winning at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, race 3 of 36. He swept all 3 rounds. But that's not the biggest story, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest story is coming off of turn 2. Joey Logano and Kyle Busch get side by side due to Brad Keselowski's mechanical failure on the right front tire. So what happened was we got Brad Keselowski dropping back down the back straightaway, and we have Joey Logano side by side with Brad Keselowski, and Kyle Busch is also side by side with Joey Logano. But Kyle Busch comes down from Joey Logano and he gets him loose. Joey Logano heading into turn 3 paybacks Kyle Busch and wrecks him on the final lap on the last turn at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, with Joey Logano finishing 5th. And I don't think Kyle Busch finished the race. I believe he didn't cross the line as well. My problem is, let's dig into this situation right now. NASCAR, you need to promote this rivalry. Jeff Gordon did a good job after the post race that this rivalry has started early into the regular season of the Monster Energy Cup Series, and it should be able to build off into the playoffs. While Darrell Waltrip decides, like, nah, I don't want drivers to be fighting. I want people to confront themselves and talk it out. Now, according to Kyle Busch, in a post-race interview with one of the Fox Sports pit reporters, he specifically told Joey Logano that he's going to get it. Now, next week, we're going to PIR, Phoenix International Raceway, where a lot of drama has happened. That Clint Bowyer and Jeff Gordon incident that happened a few years ago, that was a really tough one for both drivers, because Clint Bowyer was in a hunt for a championship, and that could have been MWR's first championship, and the dominoes could have fallen and made MWR a powerhouse in NASCAR with a championship. But with all that aside, I think Kyle Busch has some problems with how he deals with situations. First of all, if you guys look at the video of the last couple laps, again, Brad Keselowski has a mechanical failure, and Kyle Busch decides to go side by side with Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski, so it's technically like a 3-wide situation. What he could have done, and I've seen people commenting on Facebook, NASCAR's page, he could have stayed behind Joey and then passed Brad Keselowski instead of making it 3-wide. Now, people are saying that Joey Logano clipped the apron and his car got loose. We'll never know. I've seen the video and it looks like he did clip the apron, but Joey Logano could have backed it off. Again, Joey Logano in the past has said that, oh, it's just a racing deal. And again, he makes that excuse that it's a racing deal. Now, since we're going to the Phoenix, let's talk about the point standings real quick here. I'm working on my tablet here, usually. Alright, so the point standings are, according to Bing.com here, we have Kevin Harvick in first with 90 points. We have a 4-point deficit from Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, Truex, Blaney, Casey Kane, Trevor Bayne, Jamie McMurray, Eric Almirola, Clint Bowyer, Paul Menard, Matt Kenseth, and Cole Witt. So that would be your top 16, and surprisingly, Cole Witt is in the top 16 position. So in conclusion, we have, I believe, 3 drivers locked into the chase. I believe Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, and Truex Jr. have clinched a spot in the chase. We have the feuding of Kyle Busch and Joey Logano butting heads once again From the video I saw from Jeff Gluck, looks like Kyle Busch threw a right hand to Joey Logano, but then again, we have the crew members from Joey Logano's crew giving Kyle Busch a beatdown. Overall, I think Kyle Busch needs to learn how to control his temper. I don't think it was a racing deal, but I think the incident could have been handled better off the track and on the track. He could have stayed behind Joey Logano. He could have just kept his mouth shut, talked to Joey, and asked what happened. Honestly, it's not really I feel like I gotta put the blame on Kyle because he has a lot of issues in the past trying to control his temper. If I were him, I would have just walked away from the incident, moved on. You know, he can be frustrated if it costs him a championship, and it could, because I don't think he's in the top 16 at this moment in time. I don't see that. He is not, so it could cost him a championship. Who knows? But again, congrats to Martin Truex Jr. Congrats to the 3 drivers who I mentioned who are clinching to the chase. They don't have to worry about any races till Richmond and Chicagoland. So hope you guys enjoy this. It's a little new for me to do this kind of style of video. It's a short rundown. I'm not going to go too much in detail, and I think that's what I did today. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We went through the points. We talked about the winner. I'm still deciding if I should talk about the top 10. You comment down below if you want a top 10 rundown of the finishes, or you just want the winner of each stage and then a top 16 rundown of the driver standings, or we can do all 3 together. I believe videos of, what did we call this? The Teardown. Yeah, that's what we call this, the Teardown. That's a good title. I like that. I made that up myself. The Teardown. We're gonna probably just do these once a week after every race, and I was actually thinking of doing this last season. It was just too late in the season, and I kept debating myself this year, should I even try to attempt to do this, because it's a lot of time and effort. But to me, I want to make it short and sweet, because I feel like going into too much detail would really just make you guys forget what I have talked about, my main points and what were the most important points. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. For all my NASCAR fans, thank you for stopping by and everything. It's really appreciative. Again, I'm trying to go a new direction with this channel, and make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. You could even give it a thumbs down if you don't want to see this. If you guys don't want to see this NASCAR teardown style video, you guys can thumbs down and I'll definitely respond. Please comment down below if I should continue the series. What can I do better would be definitely a good reason for you guys to comment. So y'all take it easy. It's Rovan from Rovan's Reviewing the Race. We'll be back on the Teardown next Sunday after the race at Phoenix. Y'all take it easy. Love and peace.